Hi everyone. So today's is Women's Day, and I would like to address one really, you can say, ignored topic, which is women's mental health, or we can say mothers' mental health if we put in perspective of mothers. So today we will discuss about that. What are the causes? How can families help in the this journey? And what are the stigma around it? And how can we improve this? How can we? Just one second. All right, so let's start. Meanwhile, I want to say one thing that please feel free to share, whatever you feel, anything you want to discuss. So I'll share my story first so that you guys can be comfortable. So when I delivered my first baby, so somebody is asking speak in Hindi, so I will speak in English so that people who doesn't understand Hindi they can also understand. So when I delivered my first baby, who is now 6 years old, so फर्स्ट 3 मंथ्स मुझे कुछ पता ही नहीं चल रहा था कि मेरे साथ में क्या हो रहा है एक्चुअली में. दिस वाज माय एक्सपीरियंस कि क्या हो रहा है बिकॉज वन वन थिंग दैट एवरीबडी वाज सेइंग, ओ वाह नई मॉम बनी हो, यू मस्ट बी फीलिंग वेरी गुड राइट. मतलब कैसा फील होता है मदर बन के, बेबी के लिए अफेक्शन आ रहा है और कैसे कैसे कोप अप कर रही हो विद द स्लीप एंड ऑल दैट. ये सारी चीजें मतलब आई वॉज गेटिंग सो मैनी कॉमेंट्स ऑन माई मदरहुड जर्नी एक्चुअली. एंड आई वॉज लाइक मुझे तो कुछ फील ही नहीं हो रहा है. मुझे तो जो होता है कि हाँ अरे बहुत ही खुश होना चाहिए, मैं तो खुश ही नहीं हूँ. आई वॉज नॉट हैप्पी. I was not feeling anything. I was not feeling affection towards my baby. So for 3 months, I could not figure out what is happening with me because, and I did not know actually, me to be honest, even being a doctor, I did not know that, okay, there is a term called postpartum depression. And most of the mothers, even like 75% mothers, can go through that, at least postpartum blues, and 30 to 40% can experience postpartum depression. So I was not aware of it. Then I talked to my senior, and then she also said कि सुमित्रा होता है नॉर्मली ना, हॉर्मोनल्स इतना हार्मोनल टर्मोइल चल रहा होता है आपकी बॉडी में, सो इट इज क्वाइट नॉर्मल. But I did not understand. And then I did started doing research because I want to connect. I wanted to connect with my baby. I was like, मदर बनी हूं तो मुझे फील होना चाहिए ना कि मैं मदर बन रही हूँ राइट. बनी हूँ तो वो फील ही नहीं हो रहा था. देन आई डिड रिसर्च, आई टॉक टू सम फ्यू मोर पीपल कि हाँ क्या हो रहा है मेरे साथ में. देन आई गॉट टू नो, ओके, देर इज अ थिंग कॉल्ड postpartum depression. I was suffering from that. Despite of family support, my husband is really really supportive, taking care of the baby, taking care of me in every aspect. My family was very supportive. It was not like कि family support ही नहीं कर रही है तो postpartum depression हो गया, नहीं. Despite of that, I was suffering due to that. Then I started sharing my thoughts with my husband कि ये हो रहा है मेरे साथ में. I am feeling every day. I used to do that. And then I took professional help for next 3 months. Then I was able to feel what I should have feel. जो डे वन से बोलते ना कि मदर बन गई हो, बड़ा अफेक्शन फील हो रहा होगा, तब मैं अपनी बीबी से कनेक्ट कर पाई, मैं अपनी बेटी से कनेक्ट कर पाई. मतलब फर्स्ट 6 मंथ्स मेरा उसी स्ट्रगल में निकल गया. देन मैं कनेक्ट कर पाई. सो दिस वाज माय स्टोरी. Hopefully I would like to hear more stories around this topic if you guys have faced like this. But first let's discuss what we are going to discuss today. So what we will cover today, the reality, why women mental health deserve a dedicated conversation, of course. What to watch for in yourself and loved ones. Myths and stigma, of course, there is so much stigma around it. मदर बनी हो कोई बात नहीं, रोना तो आ जाता है कई बार. दिस इज कम्प्लीटली नॉर्मल. हॉर्मोन्स हो रहे हैं बॉडी में, बच्चे स्लीप नहीं मिल रहा है इसलिए हो रहा है ये. सो दिस इज वेरी वेरी नॉर्मल, यू कैन say comments we hear also, and women also. So causes and the invisible load, of course, family support and partners. We will discuss how family can support and partners should support. So I would request all the people, all the women, you can bring your husband also and partner also, so that they can also understand that, okay, this is the real thing. All right. Coping, professional help, and daily routines and Q&A session. All right, we'll take all the questions, we'll discuss stories around it. So there is no health without mental health. So हम खर्च करते हैं बहुत सारा फिजिकल हेल्थ पे, जब करना होता है कि हाँ टेस्ट करवा लिए, रूटीन टेस्ट करवा लिए, एक साल में एक बार पैकेज होता है ना, हमने बहुत सारे लोगों ने लिया हुआ होता है कि एक बार स्क्रीनिंग टेस्ट कराए होता है ईयर में एक बार, बट व्हाई नॉट फॉर मेंटल हेल्थ? That is also very important. All right, so but this is the scenario because हमारा conditioning ही वैसा हुआ है. So why this conversation matters, why this webinar I wanted to do, because 1 in 5 women experience a mental health condition in their lifetime. Trust me, it's just we don't have data, we don't have due to stigma and due to other things, we don't go to professionals, so there is no kind of documentation for that. But 1 in 5, trust me, that is a real data. 50% of maternal health condition go undiagnosed. मतलब वो खुद से ही स्ट्रगल कर आके 2-3 साल में जाके जब थोड़ा खुद के लिए टाइम निकाल पाती है, तब वो खुद से ही नॉर्मल हो जाता है मोस्टली. बट वो 2-3 साल का सफरिंग तो होता है बेसिकली ना, तो 50% तो ऐसे ही रहता है कि 50% तो डायग्नोज ही नहीं हो पा रहा है. All right, and less than 10% in women India receive mental health treatment. This is really real data actually, less than 10%. So I talk to so many mothers when they come to us new they have private groups with us. So when they talk about it, I tell them, okay, we have psychologists, you can take help of them. But due to the family pressure, they don't want to take the help. They don't take the help बिकॉज दे सिंह नहीं मैम, मुझे ऐसे बोलेगी फैमिली की, क्या तुम साइकोलॉजिस्ट के चक्कर में पढ़ रही हो, क्या तुम काउंसलर के चक्कर में पढ़ रही हो, ये तो नॉर्मल है. सो ड्यू टू दैट, ट्रस्ट मी, मेजॉरिटी ऑफ women don't take help, even they are suffering. The silent epidemic, and this is another, you must have seen so many news, the media hypes actually, कि ये न्यू मदर ने अपने बेबी को फ्रिज में बंद कर दिया, बेबी की डेथ हो गई अनफॉर्चुनेटली, इसने ये सफोकेट करके, बहुत सारे न्यूज आते हैं ऐसे. बट कोई ये नहीं देख रहा है कि उसके पीछे क्या प्रॉब्लम हो रही है एक्चुअली. द मदर इज सफरिंग सो मच, दैट्स व्हाई इट इज हैपनिंग. All right. So, but this is new epidemic due to the stress environment, due to the work environment, the working and managing the both work and child actually in this condition. So what is Indian reality? So India specific data, 197 million people in India live with a mental health condition, and women are disproportionately affected due to many factors actually. I would not go in detail. 1 in 3 Indian women experience depression, anxiety at some point, even maybe teenager, maybe college, maybe at workplace, but 1 in 3 women face depression or anxiety issue. Only 0.3 like per 1,000 people साइकाट्रिस्ट का रेशो बहुत ही कम है हमारी कंट्री में, एंड 80% ऑफ women with mental health condition in India receive no treatment at all. I have seen even personally so many mothers who are not getting the treatment, even they need it. All right. So cultural factors that make it harder. मतलब क्यों नहीं ले पाती है मदर्स ना, लोग क्या कहेंगे, तुम साइकोलॉजिस्ट के पास जा रही हो, तुम पागल हो गई हो, एडजस्ट कर लो, ये तो नॉर्मल है, मैरिज विल फिक्स एवरीथिंग. अगर कोई वुमेन जो अनमैरिड है और मतलब गोइंग थ्रू द एंजाइटी एंड डिप्रेशन, शादी कर लो ठीक हो जाएगी, बच्चा कर लो ठीक हो जाएगा. These are the comments we hear. फाइनेंशियल डिपेंडेंस, बिकॉज अगर आप फाइनेंशियली डिपेंडेंट हो अपने फादर पे, ब्रदर पे, हस्बैंड पे, तो यू वॉन्ट बी एबल टू टेक दैट स्टेप, that one you need to do it. All right. Now, what are the common mental health condition? One is postpartum depression. You are aware of that. Second is anxiety disorder. Pers- what usually happens in postpartum depression? Persistent sadness, emptiness after childbirth, difficult bonding with the baby, which I was facing, overwhelming fatigue and helplessness. कि कुछ कर नहीं पा रही हूँ, होपलेसनेस फील होता था एंड बेबी. ठीक है. अफेक्ट 15 to 20% न्यू मदर्स इनिशियली एंड देन कैन स्टार्ट ड्यूरिंग प्रेगनेंसी इटसेल्फ एंड इट कैन go up to 2 years, 2 to 3 years. So although I took the support, hello, can you hear me? All right. There was some net connection issue. So, although I was taking help from a psychologist, from a professional, but till 2 years, I was feeling like that. Matlab, not like same intensity, but at some level, till 2 to 3 years, I was suffering due to that. Mood swings, depression, anxiety over small things, overwhelming emotions. I was suffering due to that. Can start during pregnancy, of course, itself, and can last 2 to 3 years. And not the same as baby blues, which usually resolves in 2 to 3 weeks. Now, what are the anxiety disorder? Excessive uncontrollable worry about everything, panic attacks, हार्ट रेसिंग, मतलब कुछ भी होता है तो हमारा हार्ट धक 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 करने लग जाता है. ब्रेथलेसनेस, फिजिकल सिम्टम्स लाइक टेंशन, नोजिया, ट्रैम्बलिंग, कांस्टेंट फियर समथिंग विल हैपन. सो यू मस्ट हैव सीन सो मेनी रील्स ऑफ मदर शेयरिंग, ओके मुझे ऐसे फील होता है कि बच्चा गिर जाएगा, मुझे ऐसे फील होता है कि बच्चे की लग जाएगी, या फिर बच्चा बेड से गिर जाएगा, आई माइट हिट द बेबी. So वैसा होता है. Difficult sleep despite of exhaustion, avoiding situation that triggers anxiety, and women are 2x more likely to develop anxiety than men. Fathers भी सफर करते हैं postpartum depression से, not only women, but that is very less, you can say less prevalent, because fathers who can only connect with the mother, who feel helpless when they are not able to help, then only they feel kind of postpartum depression, because they want to help but they cannot help in some level. All right. Common health condition: depression again, burnout and overwhelm, perinatal mood disorders, and PMDD. So these are the common disorders usually. So what are the signs जो हमें देखने हैं, अपने में खुद को देखने हैं बेसिकली ना? सुपर इमोशनल साइंस होते हैं: परसिस्टेंट फटीगनेस, सैडनेस, एम्प्टीनेस, कि मुझे कुछ फील ही नहीं हो रहा है. ऑल राइट. फीलिंग ओवरवेल्म्ड एंड होपलेसनेस, एक्सेसिव गिल्ट एंड सेल्फ ब्लेम. अगर बच्चा, कोई बोलता है कि अरे बच्चा का वेट गेन क्यों नहीं हो रहा, वी फील गिल्टी कि मैंने क्या किया है, मैं तो दूध पिला रही हूँ बट ये क्यों रो रहा है. सो एक्सेसिव guilt and self blame, mood swings and irritability, anger, loss of interest in things you used to love. So ये बहुत common है कि मुझे कुछ करने का मन ही नहीं करता. The thing which I used to love, like shopping, going out with friends, now I want to sit at home and just be in my place. वो भी होता है, बहुत बार होता है. Feeling disconnected from loved ones and unexplained crying spells, कि कभी भी रोने का मन कर रहा है मेरा. ऑल राइट. फिजिकल साइंस: क्रॉनिक फटीग, लो एनर्जी फील होता है, स्लीप प्रॉब्लम्स होती है, टू मच, या तो ज्यादा सोओगे आप या कम सोओगे, एपेटाइट चेंजेस, वेट फ्लक्चुएशन होता रहेगा, फ्रीक्वेंट हेडेक्स करेंगे, बॉडी एक रहेगा, हार्ट पैल्पिटेशन रहेगा, चेस्ट टाइटनेस हो जाएगा, डाइजेस्टिव इश्यूज होंगे, कभी कॉन्स्टिपेशन हो रहा है, कभी डायरिया हो रहा है, दीज काइंड ऑफ गैस्ट्राइटिस इश्यूज होंगे, weakened immunity, falling sick often. What are the behavioral signs? Withdrawing from family and friends, avoiding social situations, कि मुझे बाहर नहीं जाना है, मुझे फ्रेंड्स से नहीं मिलना, मुझे रिलेटिव्स के पास नहीं जाना है, difficult concentrating and deciding, neglecting self care and appearance. मतलब बाल बनाने में 5 दिन लग रहे हैं कि 5 दिन में जाके याद आया कि मुझे मैंने तो बाल ही नहीं बनाए 5 दिन से, आई डिड नॉट कॉम। एंड नहाना याद नहीं आ रहा, ब्रश करना याद नहीं आ रहा, तो वो सेल्फ नेग्लेक्ट हो रहा है बिहेवियरल साइंस में। इंक्रीज डिपेंडेंस on substances if you are taking something, snapping at children or partner, inability to complete daily tasks. So this, the snapping at children and partner happened with me when I delivered my daughter, who is now 16 months old. So I decided that when we planned our second baby, I had decided that in any condition, I won't ignore my elder one. Ki need ko I will fulfill. Even the younger one, she doesn't need me much, but I won't ignore him in any cost. But when I delivered my daughter, uh, same thing happened again. Because if you go in the postpartum depression in the first time, there are higher chances that you will go in the second time also, despite of the support and partner support. I started feeling same. I started feeling agitated, irritable all the time, like angry, and I did not want to take care of my daughter. I used to feel that okay, I might hurt her. These kind of feelings I used to have. So those feelings I used to take on my elder one and my husband. Then one day my son said, "Mama, you have changed. आप मेरी पहले वाली मम्मा नहीं हो." Then it was kind of a bomb on me कि नहीं, ये नहीं हो सकता. I need to. Then again I took help of a professional and I recovered from that. But these are the behavioral signs जो आपको मिलेंगे कि आप जो आपके लव्ड वंस हैं उन पे स्नैप करोगे, या बड़ा बच्चा है तो इवन यू चाह कर भी आप उस पे वो कंट्रोल नहीं कर पाओगे, आप चिल्ला ही दोगे कभी न कभी दिन में 2-3 बार तो. सो दीज आर द बिहेवियरल साइंस जो होते हैं बेसिकली पोस्टपार्टम डिप्रेशन में. द हिडन सिम्टम्स नोबडी टॉक्स अबाउट एंड दिस इज वेरी वेरी कॉमन. प्लीज listen to this. I'm fine syndrome. When my husband used to ask, do you need anything, are you fine? Yeah, I am fine, I'm very fine. But अंदर से no, no, I am not fine. But बाहर से I was telling I am fine. So this is very common syndrome in women in general. जब कोई लड़की से आप पूछोगे, you know that she is not fine. Women से आप पूछोगे she is not fine. But when you will ask, they will say I'm fine, I'm doing good. All right. So that is very evident in women in general. Rage and irritability, not just sadness. Sometimes mental health struggles show up as anger, snapping, being on edge 24/7. Trust me, ये बहुत होता है कि थोड़ा सा कुछ बोला और फिर आप बस you're snapping on your partner, husband or other family member in like for small things itself. Emotional numbness, no, not feeling sad, not feeling happy, just nothing, going through a motion without feeling connected. Hyper functioning, doing everything perfectly on outside while crumbling on inside. ये भी बहुत कॉमन होता है women में. Mom guilt, yes, very common. Loss of identity, I don't know who I am anymore because I'm not doing anything for myself. I'm 24/7 occupied with the babies. I don't know who am I anymore. So this is also very common. Just 1 second. Okay. Decision paralysis, unable to make small decisions, also overwhelmed by choices, freezing when action is needed, and touch aversion. Don't touch me. जैसे even because my elder one is actually very touchy बच्चा. So जब भी वो मुझे टच करता था, मुझे होता था कि हाँ इसको दूर भगा दूं मैं. I don't like that touch. Earlier, of course, I used to enjoy that, but वो बहुत ही वो हो गया था मेरे लिए. सो ये भी मदर्स में होता है बहुत बार. सो प्लीज नोट इट डाउन कि ये सारे सिम्टम्स हो सकते हैं आप में. मिथ्स अबाउट वुमेन मेंटल हेल्थ, शी जस्ट बीइंग ड्रामेटिक. क्यों कर रही हो भाई, ये तो नॉर्मल है ना, क्यों रो रही हो? मेंटल illness is not drama. It is a medical condition with a real neurological and hormonal basis. Would you say someone with diabetes is being dramatic? So why are you saying for mental health that okay, why she's just being dramatic, right? Or not, because it's a mental health, that's why. Good mother don't feel this way. You're a good mother. Behave like a good mother. ये भी बहुत कुछ बहुत सुनने को मिलता होगा आपको. She has a good husband and family. What's there to be depressed about? She just delivered a beautiful baby and her husband is so supportive. Family is so supportive. Why she is depressed? Like most of you, many of you have heard it. Time will heal everything. Just be patient. टाइम लगता है बहुत सी चीजों में हील करने में. If she exercises, eats well, she will be fine. They are giving advice you to follow. Therapy is the only for the pagal, crazy people. Therapy is not for the sophisticated people, or you can say sound people. Causes and risk factors क्या क्या होते हैं basically? Biological होते हैं hormonal changes during puberty, pregnancy, postpartum, menopause, menopause. In general, women health में ये सारे hormonal phases आते हैं जहाँ पे women are more prone for having these anxiety, depression issues. You must have seen one very popular these days on YouTube, one I don't remember the name, family drama, जिसमें they have highlighted a teen who is suffering from hypersensitivity due to family drama. So she was going through a teenager phase, and on top of that, the family was not supportive. Family was commenting like this, okay, these are teenage issue, but she was suffering due to that. So because of the hormonal balance, if somebody is having teenage at home, please look into that. All right. Genetic predisposition to depression and anxiety. Few women can have this genetic predisposition due to the family history. Thyroid disorder is very common in women, especially the pregnancy and the postpartum, post-delivery. So this is another common cause. Nutritional deficiency. As a mother and women, we don't usually take the supplements, iron, B12, vitamin D, but these can be a cause of postpartum depression. So please make sure that you take all the supplements. Even you are taking good diet, but after 30, you should take supplements. Chronic health conditions and chronic pain. Psychologically, क्या क्या issues होते हैं? Perfectionist, people pleasing tendency कि हाँ मैं सबको खुश कर दूं. Women में होता है, ये बहुत होता है. History of trauma or abuse. This is very common reason. If any childhood abuse अगर हुआ हो तो उसमें भी होता है. Low self-esteem, negative self-talk, unresolved grief or loss अगर होता है. Body image struggle. This is very very common postpartum. Even pregnancy के time पे भी if the woman is facing postpartum depression, she might be having this body image struggle कि मेरा पहले कितना slim body था, कितना fit body था, now ये क्या हो गया मेरी बॉडी के साथ में. when you look in the mirror, you feel depressed, and trust me ये होता है, मेरे साथ में भी हुआ है. और मोस्टली जो वुमेन के साथ मैं बात करती हूँ वो होता है, दे आर सो दे आर इन सो हरी टू ज्वाइन जिम कि मैम जिम कब से ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं, मुझे वेट लूज करना है. सो दिस मीन्स दे आर स्ट्रगलिंग विद द बॉडी इमेज, एंड due to this they might be suffering from anxiety and panic and these postpartum depression issue. Previous history of mental health issue, if you have faced in first delivery, you might face in the second delivery. If you have faced these mental health issues during the puberty, then there might be chances that when you plan your pregnancy, you might face during pregnancy also and postpartum period also. Social and cultural lack of support system after childbirth, domestic conflict, marital, you all know, financial stress, job insecurity, cultural pressures to be perfect wife and mother, and social isolation, loneliness. When a baby arrives, all focus goes to baby, not the mother. Pregnancy के time पे mother was queen, कि हाँ सब उसके खाने पीने का ध्यान रख रहे हैं, although that was बेबी के लिए, कि बेबी के लिए खाओ, दो के लिए खाओ, but at least focus on was on the mother. But now the focus is not on the mother, the focus is on the baby. The mother is totally neglected. That's why the mother feel lonely, isolated, because she's not able to go out, she's not able to go live her life like she used to do it. So she feels lonely. So that is another reason of the postpartum issues, or women in general issues. The invisible mental load, she's not lazy, she's not weak, she's carrying the weight of everyone's well-being on her shoulder except her own. This is very, very true for all the women out there, even not married. If the girl if you see the girl child, she carries all the emotional social need of the family, whether it is father, whether it is mother, brother, सबका friends, सबका emotional need उसको carry करना है. This is not just about the postpartum. This is in general women. They, I don't know. They are wired like that only. They want to solve everyone's problem. They want to be available for everyone. This is why this leads to breakdown at some point. Now, what will be the ripple effect? So, when the mothers, I counsel them, okay, you should take help, but they don't take help. Then I tell them, ki if you don't take care of yourself, then your baby will suffer. For whom are you doing these things? Your baby, right? So, अगर आप अपनी खुद का ध्यान नहीं रखोगे, तो बेबी का कैसे रखोगे? If you are irritable, you are on the edge all the time, then you will shout on your baby, shout on your partner. You will not able to take care of the baby properly. So do it for your baby. Then most of the mothers, they take help because they want to be a, you can say that again, good mom syndrome for their baby, but they do it. So what will be the impact if you don't take care of yourself? Emotional security and anxiety in children, behavioral problems hogi, acting out. So trust me, when I started acting out, when I started shouting and behave like that with my elder one, he started same way. Then from school, the teacher said ki ma'am, Nivan to aisa nahi tha. He was not like this. He was very calm, composed kid. He doesn't have typical like boy energy. He's very calm kid in general. But now he's behaving totally opposite because due to me, because I was behaving like that. So my energy was transferring into him, and he was behaving like that. So delayed milestone can happen because you're not paying proper attention, you're not spending quality time. Only the struggle was happening between you two, and the bond will also impact due to that. Family dynamics, relationships will change if your partner is understable, but for how long? At one point he will also break. So वो relationship भी affect होगा if you don't take care of yourself. All right. So her healing is the family healing. So your healing is the family healing. All the women should take care of themselves first. They should put themselves first. They should be selfish for themselves. Then only the other people, the family around them, friends around them will able to bond with them. Now, this is like, of course, the mental health across mother stages, pregnancy mein, due to hormonal, we have discussed this already, so I will skip this. How family can support, what helps? Listen without fixing. So my husband used to listen me for hours without saying a single word. So listening will do 50% of work, because if somebody listen to you, then आपका ना पूरा जो mental load है वो ही निकल जाता है basically ना. So sometimes she doesn't need solutions. She just need to feel heard. Just sit with her, let her vent out without jumping to advice. This I want to say for women also. Try to make them hear. Try to make a conversation. Try to have a conversation with your partner, your other like family member, mother, brother, sister. Because if you can communicate what you are feeling and they are listening, half of the problem will go away. Trust me. Validate her feelings and your feelings. Like, I can see you are going through a lot, you're feeling are real and they matters. So validation helps. So this is for family members and partner, if anybody is joining this. So validate her feeling कि हाँ ठीक है, आपको ऐसा feel हो रहा है, I understand that, without giving any advice. Please give her time for herself. It's not a luxury. You have to give at least 1 2 hours for herself only. She's sitting in room, whatever she's doing, she's, or maybe she's going out with her friends and family for 1 2 hours. She's going out for her favorite hobby. Maybe that can be shopping, pottery, or painting, or whatever she used to do it. At least give once a week that time. Share the load actively. Maybe groceries, bed time, appointments, diaper change. Apart from breastfeeding, partners can do everything. Family can do everything apart from breastfeeding. So why not? If you do that, the mother will feel less overwhelmed. Encourage professional help. Please don't comment on that. Okay, you don't need any help. Please let them take help. Be patient with the process, please. Now, what not to say? Words that hurt. You are overthinking it. Just be positive and stay strong. It's just hormone, it will pass. Other women manage fine. Why can't you? बाकी लोग भी तो manage कर रहे हैं. Motherhood तो इसी का नाम है. You have everything. What's there to be sad about? सब कुछ तो है. Maid है, helper है, जापा बाई है, जापा maid है, family आपके around है. फिर why are you feeling sad? Don't take medicine. Try yoga and pranayama. These are the comments we, as a woman, we hear. A note for partners and husbands, what she needs from you. This is for partners and husbands. Please see this. Ask her, how are you doing today? Be present, not just physically, but emotionally also. Don't wait for breakdown. First, you can sense, if you're living for a long time and you understand each other, then you will sense it that she is not all right. So don't wait for breakdown. Before that only, you should ask, how are you doing? Take her mental health seriously as physical. Practical step you can take today. Give her 30 minutes of uninterrupted timetable. This is for women also. ये आपको खुद को, you can say, for you, be selfish and take out these things for yourself. So give yourself 30 minutes of uninterrupted time daily. It can be a sip of coffee, sitting in balcony, reading one book for 30 minutes without any interruption. Take charges of one daily task completely. Ask, what can I take off from your plate? Means you can ask your husband to take something from your plate. So you can ask, okay, ये shopping list है, ये कर दो, grocery list है, ये कर दो, baby को आज ये चीज करवानी है, ये करवा दो, please. Don't judge her screen time और unproductive days कि कुछ नहीं कर रही है. वो नहीं जज करना है आपको. This is for partner. Protect her sleep. Try to take turns and try to give the mother better sleep. And for the women who are not mother, they should also take better sleep, at least 8 hours sleep. Tell her that you are doing incredible job. This one word, this one sentence, if you tell her 10 times a day, she will feel happy. She will recover from it very fast. How to deal with it? Start with the awareness. So share this with at least 3 women in your circle, that you need to take care of yourself first. So start circulating in your friends. Maybe somebody is suffering from that and they might take help. So start with awareness. Prioritize sleep and movement, of course. वॉकिंग, थोड़ा सा योगा कर लिया अकॉर्डिंग टू आफ्टर कंसल्टिंग टू योर डॉक्टर. बिल्ड अ सपोर्ट साइकिल. डोंट हेजिटेट टू आस्क फॉर हेल्प. आस्क फॉर हेल्प, बेशरम होके हेल्प मांगो. ट्रस्ट मी. Seek professional help early. Don't let it go in like, okay, severely you are suffering and you are not taking help. Set boundaries without guilt. कि मैंने ये बोल दिया उस फैमिली मेंबर को, अब वो क्या सोच रहा होगा. नो. सेट योर बाउंड्रीज. सो दिस इज वेरी कॉमन इन द इंडियन फैमिलीज दैट बेबी को लेके इतने सारे कॉन्फ्लिक्ट होते हैं. ड्यू टू दैट मदर्स सफर फ्रॉम द पोस्टपार्टम डिप्रेशन. So it's okay. But if you want to set a boundaries, you can set respectfully. Okay, this my doctor told me. I want to follow this method with my baby. Please respect that. I'm requesting you to respect that. Your time was different. Now this is different time. I respect your advice also, but I want to follow this for my baby. Please let me be. So you don't need to fight. You just have to set the clear boundaries in a respectful manner, and then you have to follow that. Practical self compassion. Talk to yourself the way you talk to your best friend. Maybe in front of mirror you can talk, you're doing good. 10 lines for you. You should say yourself 10 positive lines. You are a good mom, you're doing fine, you are happy. So if you every day practice these 10 lines before sleep, then this will have a positive impact on your mental health. ऑल राइट. सिंपल डेली मेंटल हेल्थ रूटीन क्या होना चाहिए? मॉर्निंग में 5 मिनट ऑफ स्टिलनेस. कि आप गए, गर्म पानी पिया, गर्म पानी लिया, बालकनी में बैठे 5 मिनट के लिए एंड कुछ नहीं कर रहे हो, बस वो बैठे हो आप बालकनी में. ऑल राइट. हाइड्रेट एंड नरिश. पानी यू हैव टू मेक श्योर दैट आप फुल हाइड्रेशन रख रहे हो अपनी बॉडी का. नेम योर मूड. टुडे आई फील मे बी लिटिल बिट फ्रस्ट्रेटेड. टुडे आई फील इरिटेबल. Today I feel happy. So if you name your feeling, dealing with it will be very easy. All right. Then you will go into deep. Why I am feeling irritable? Maybe I did not do this thing. That's why I am feeling irritable. और ये काम नहीं हुआ इसकी वजह से. अच्छा ये काम finish कर लेते हैं. Then I will be okay. So labeling your emotion will really help you dealing with it. You can write it. You can write your emotions. You can write and validate the name. In afternoon, midday checkup, check-in, you can do, okay, how am I feeling, how I'm doing, are you running on autopilot, reset if needed, move your body, at least 10-minute walk. And one joyful thing, do something which you like it can be music, it can be any drawing, it can be painting, it can be do something with the clay. Trust me, those are like soothing activities. Or maybe you can dance for 10 minutes. That is a soothing activity. So you can do that. In the night, screen off ritual, at least 30 minutes before sleep. Gratitude or brain dump, as I said, 10 lines in front of mirror. Gratitude, I'm grateful for this today, this happened today, and I'm grateful for that. And self compassion, I did best I could today, tomorrow is a new chance. So repeat these lines to yourself. Now, when to seek professional help? Seek help if you experience persistent symptom for 2 weeks, more than 2 weeks, difficulty performing daily tasks की हो ही नहीं रहा है, पड़े हुए हो आप बेड पे, you are lying down on the bed and don't doing anything, thoughts of self harm and harming others, feeling disconnected with your baby or partners or family members for the women, using substance, alcohol, pills to cope up, severe sleep disturbance, complete withdrawal from all relationships. You want to be alone. You don't want to talk to anybody. Panic attacks and constant state of dread, feeling like your family would be better off without you. Yeah. Type of professional help, of course, you can take help of psychiatrists, psychologists, therapists, counselors, support groups you can join, mothers groups you can join. Asking for help is the bravest thing you can do and you should do. These are the okay. So, takeaway from the today's webinar, I would say women mental health is a health issue, not a character flaw or lack of gratitude. Symptoms go beyond sadness. Watch for rage, numbness, guilt, exhaustion, hyperfunctioning. Causes are multifactorial. This is not one factor which is causing. It's never just stress. The invisible mental load is real. It breaks down women silently. Families can heal and harm. दोनों अगर फैमिली सपोर्टिव है तो इट कैन हेल्प इन हीलिंग इफ फैमिली इज नॉट सपोर्टिव इट कैन मेक थिंग्स worse. A mother's mental health directly impact her children's development and well-being. Early intervention changes the outcome. Don't wait for crisis to seek help. And self-care is not selfishness. But again, if you want to give it a term that of course you can give, okay, I am selfish. And if that is people say, okay, the mother is being selfish by going out and leaving kids with nannies, it's fine. They can give that term. You should not care about that. All right. So we are open for Q&A session now. If anybody has questions related to this topic, anybody wants to share their experience, they can share. You can switch on your camera and you can share with fellow mothers. Yes, Renu.
Yeah, ma'am, just 1 minute. I'll just ask.
Yes, yes, sure, sure, sure. So for Instagram, who have joined through Instagram, we are taking questions. You can write your questions related to women mental health. We'll take those questions. Yes, Renu.
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, I just wanted to share and clarify also. Some months back, maybe like when my baby's sleep regression phase hit,
Hmm.
so that time actually I couldn't sleep properly because he had, frequent wake ups.
Hmm.
So after that, I just felt like gradually what happened, because my husband is also busy because he is pursuing MTech.
Hmm. Hmm.
So he couldn't manage time, especially in the night, because early morning then he has to leave to the office also.
Hmm.
Check 2 minutes to the college also. So he always tried, but he couldn't help much because at night anyways, since my baby is too much used to me, like he
Hmm.
has always stayed to me. I am the only primary caregiver for him.
Hmm.
So only he is like calm and stop crying when he is with me.
Okay.
So that time I just felt after some time like I had severe anger issues. Like I just felt like I need to hit myself, and I used to even sometimes when it used to like rise that much that sometimes I just used to slap myself, and that actually happened for long duration.
Oh.
Then gradually, I just read somewhere that this may be postpartum rage and it may be some symptoms of that I was moving towards depression. So I consulted this one acupressure doctor also.
Mm-hmm.
So like she is pretty good, and she initially did like that treatments and all, and after some time she just like told me that it's no need to take everything on you. So gradually it settled, but now also this anger issue, ma'am, I don't know, like it happens frequently still also.
Mm-hmm. How old is your little one?
Now he is 8 months old.
Okay, okay. Okay. So see, as I said, that this can go on till 2 to 3 years. I suffered like till 3 years, the same issue, but the intensity was, of course, on lower side. But I suffered till 3 years, and now also during my second one also, although I have recovered from that, I don't have that much anger issue, but sometimes things trigger me. still triggers
Mm.
कि नहीं कुछ हुआ नहीं, like not if something is bothering me, let's say someday I want the house very clean, okay.
Mm.
And if that doesn't happen, that it might trigger me, and then the issue, the anger will, I will take out on my elder one, my partner, or other people around me. All right, so this can happen because this is a motherhood journey, but yes, this should not happen very very frequently, like din mein every day you are venting out or maybe taking out this and feeling like 2 to 3 times. No, once a while it's fine because you are recovering from the delivery, the pregnancy, because your body is still not healed. Although it says okay, 6 months में cesarean में heal हो जाता है, and then 3 months you just take for the vaginal delivery, but no, the the complete healing takes 3 to 5 years. Trust me. All right. So it's
Okay.
okay. It's okay. But again, I would say that अगर आपको बहुत feel हो रहा है, it's very frequently, then you should take help.
Right. Okay. Ma'am.
All right. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing your story. Anu, yes, you can go next. Hello. Anu, are you here? You raised the hand. Hello. Anu, you have to unmute yourself and then speak.
Hello.
Yes, Anu, we can hear you.
Okay. Hi. First of all, thanks for having such a session on mental health today. Myself Anu, and I have two babies. So
Anu, your voice
two
is
of them
breaking.
are
Can you check the network at your side? Your voice is breaking. Hello.
1 minute, ma'am.
Ha.
Now we are.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
And
You're
now,
able to.
yeah, now I can hear you.
Yeah. So, I mean, my second baby is like 7 months completed. So I
Mm-hmm.
am breastfeeding him. First baby is
Okay.
like 2.5 months completed. So I
Mm-hmm.
have two babies under two. And my husband is owning a startup. So he is also very busy because we have to be financially stable. So he's putting all his effort and work on startup. So we had our responsibilities. We shared, like his thing is like to take the startup to a level where we will become a financially stable family. And
Mm-hmm.
mine is like I resigned my job and I took a responsibility of my priority for now is to take care of these two kids, like a primary caregiver.
Mm-hmm.
So everything is like we all fine, and my husband is also understandable. But I don't have anyone at my home like to talk or something. Only me, my husband, and my two kids only.
Mm-hmm.
So over the period, it's like I can able to relate whatever you told. I'm the person who love to dance anytime, anywhere. But over the period, I noticed I don't want to dance after the baby. Even the first baby only, I could able to connect. So I'm telling you, I don't
Mm-hmm.
want to dance at all. I lost interest.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I couldn't explain others. I mean, even my husband asked, "For you only, we came to a newer home, but you are not dancing." But I'm not able to dance. I mean, I myself doesn't have an answer for why I am doing like this.
Mm-hmm.
And later, after that happened in my first postpartum, now I'm going through a second postpartum. Here, this time it is like even if my husband is someone who will be like very expressive in touching. Even if he talk, generally also in hold hands, everything he'll do. Means it's not like sometime or every time he does. But over the time, I started taking his hand off. Like
You
I,
don't like that touch.
I didn't like at
Yes.
all. Then now you're telling even touching you don't like. But when we had an argument, he used to ask me like,
Hmm.
why you are doing like this, you are doing like this, like that. But I don't have answer. Why
Hmm.
am I doing like this? But
Hmm.
okay, I mean, I didn't even able to make him understand also,
Hmm.
and I didn't get time from him also
Hmm.
because those things I have literally I wanted. Okay, I wanted to talk to something or
Hmm.
talk to someone, but we because I can't complain it on him
Hmm.
completely because we
Hmm.
were like on that responsibility phase. We are very early phase, and
Hmm.
we didn't have time for ourselves also.
Hmm. Hmm.
And my brother, I have only my younger brother. He also left for job, so no one is there at home. So
Hmm.
outside, I will call and talk other people also. Okay, yeah, I'm fine. That like that kind of talks only will be there.
Hmm.
I'll make sure I am all okay. I am handling my kids. But
Hmm.
somewhere it is like I'm showing my anger to my first baby. If she does something to my second baby, if my second
Hmm.
baby is sleeping and she makes him to wake up, I'll shout, Adya, why are you doing
Ah.
this like
Hmm.
that?
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
everything is coming out that way. It's like
Hmm.
I can't tell my husband, I can't show my anger. So this is like it will come here. So,
Hmm. Hmm.
so this year I intentionally started taking time out for myself. So
Hmm.
last Sunday I attended a dance workshop. Now
Nice.
uh, he told me like you worked on Wi-Fi, but you are not ready to fix a Wi-Fi problem in our home also. That is like you have become that lazy. I also agreed. Okay, I have become that lazy. Like
Hmm. Hmm.
I don't have all the answers to justify why I
Hmm.
have become like this. I don't know.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Intentionally started taking my time out of the kids. I mean, taking them for a walk or dancing from. I mean, I started dancing from March. But March first, I started everything
Nice.
slow.
Hmm. Hmm.
But still, we both are like means the things had gone to the next level.
So Anu, I can relate to you. So there is one thing in our body is a sensory system. If you
Mm.
read about it, I can share. You can Google it and you
Okay.
can read about it. So there is a
Okay.
in body, our
Mm.
body called sensory system. So
Mm.
sensory system, what does it? That the touch, the feeling, whenever
Mm.
somebody is touching,
Mm.
so our
Mm.
brain perceives as a safe feeling it and unsafe feeling. It categorizes in both the categories that okay,
Mm.
it's a safe feeling. I feel emotionally safe or socially safe if my kids are touching and my husband is touching. So that is how brain our body trains our brain. So
Mm.
what happens when you have two kids or maybe one kid? The kid is touching you all day. The
Correct.
elder one must be touching you like always, like here and there and jumping on you. And the younger one also, you are feeding that
Feeding.
also.
I even struggled for breastfeeding also. It was too much for me.
Yes, so that is also again touch feeling that somebody is touching your body, all right. So now you're suffering from sensory overload. We call it sensory overload. That's
Mm.
why whole day you're taking care of the baby. When babies are touching you, your body is going through so much sensory load. In the
Mm.
evening, when your husband is holding your hand or the husband is touching you, then you feel irritable. Don't touch
Mm.
because you had enough पूरे दिन में ना.
Mm.
So whole day, entire day, you had that sensory overload. Now on top of that, because you cannot tell your kids not to touch, madam, they cannot understand, but your partner can understand. That's
Mm.
why you are telling him not to touch,
Mm.
because you know that he will understand. Or
Mm.
you can push him,
Mm.
or you can tell no to him ki, "Haan, don't touch my body," all right. So that's why you feel irritable. That is the reason you can give it to your husband, and you can Google it also. You can read about it, that this is a real term, sensory overload in our body. And
Okay.
it happens especially with the two kids. I also suffered with the same thing, that, okay, as I said in the
Yeah, when you told, I was immediately able to connect with each and
yes,
everything you told. Okay, this is why I also did like this. Okay, I also
yes.
did the same like that.
Same. My elder one is very touchy. Like, he likes to touch me, my body, my tummy, like, whole day, entire day, he can, like, on my body.
But
So,
now I'm like, okay. But I mean, at that time, when initial first 6 months of Adav, I felt like this.
hmm,
Once I started, I mean, mindfully doing things. Now,
yes.
even if I take the second baby, first baby will also come and sit on my lap. But I'm
Huh,
okay. Now, I
yes.
don't know.
Because
Slowly it's changing.
slowly, because now your brain know that, okay, this is
Mm,
sensory load, but I
mm,
have to deal with it. So now
mm.
slowly you are adapting to that,
Correct,
right?
correct.
So
Yeah.
same way you can do some meditation
Okay.
in the morning. As I said, take out 5 minutes before kids are
Yeah.
getting up. Take out 5 minutes, sit in the
But
balcony.
ma'am, I mean, I will think I will take 5 minutes, but by the time I will, means I don't know how they will get to know if I slightly move. Also, my younger one will start. I mean, he is getting up today and all morning 5:30 and all. He got up because of
Hmm.
him. I used to get up like that.
So
See,
you can sit on the bed itself. You don't
mm-hmm.
need to move. All right.
Mm-hmm.
You can sit on the bed, or
Mm-hmm.
you can just close your eyes and
Mm-hmm.
do 5-10 minutes ka meditation. Just
Yeah, yeah.
don't think about anything. If you are on the bed, maybe he will not get up. All right. And see, these things will improve
Sure,
with the
sure, ma'am.
time also. Like
Yeah,
when
I
they,
mentioned everything, whatever you told to
hmm,
follow that ritual.
hmm.
I'll try. I'll
Try
try.
those things, and make, like, see if as I can sense, your husband is very understanding, so you can
Yeah.
tell him that I'm going through this. And uh,
Mm.
one thing I want to tell you, express yourself. As you said ki you cannot show anger to your husband. You can, because he will understand it. You are going through it, you are taking care of the baby, and don't feel guilty about it. uh,
Mm.
See, you can make him understand. See,
Mm.
I'm feeling like this, I want to shout at you. You can tell ki ha bas
But
chupchap
I don't know. I how that what way I am expressing that is going on some other way.
so that's why you're expressing indirectly. You can
Mm.
express directly.
Mm.
All right. So when you express directly, your relationship will not affect. You
Mm.
can tell that whenever I feel anger, I tell my husband, okay, I'm going to shout at you. Please don't mind. And I'm going to shout about this thing that you left wet towel in the bathroom. Okay. Then don't mind it. Then okay, theek hai, chilla lo. So just that much understanding you have to develop with your partner so that they don't mind it.
Mm.
Otherwise, what will happen, that if you show your anger indirectly, then your husband, well, someday, maybe not today, but if you do it continuously, then someday he might think, okay, I'm also doing work, I'm also working
Yeah, same thing happened with us. And
entire
I'm also
family.
I'm not a machine.
Then
I will also break down. Like that
yes.
this happened. Yeah.
So that's why you have to have clear cut communication line between
Mm.
you two. Then only you will sail through this journey.
Mm.
Otherwise, if you are not clear on your communication skills, your communication conversations, then you will not able to, you might face these issues. So
Mm.
communication is very, very important
Mm.
once you have kids.
Yes, ma'am. I myself don't know how to communicate, express it correctly also. And another time I will get a fear of losing him. Okay, if I tell all these things, he might like something and all will come.
Then that also you should tell him.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's why I'm saying ki when your relationship, you are honest in your relationship, your bads and goods are both
Correct.
equally important to both of you. So you
Mm.
have to tell him that, okay, sometimes I don't share with you because I feel you will think otherwise, and I might lose you. So you should tell this him. If
Mm.
he's very understanding, he will understand this. And see, as I said, say this ki, I want to shout at you for this thing. Please
Yeah.
please
Understood.
bear with me. That's all.
Yeah. Thank you, doctor. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. Anybody has any wants to share their story, want to ask anything? Or we'll close the session. Hello. No one has questions? Okay.
Ma'am, this recording we can get, right?
Recording I have to ask my team. Maybe we will put on Babynama app. So, so you can watch on the Babynama app. Let me just one second. Show last slide. I want. So I just wanted to share this on this Women's Day. If you're somebody in your friend or maybe a new mother you knew on this Women's Day, check that woman, that how is she feeling, because we think that okay, she is busy. She is busy with kids, but maybe she's suffering from anxiety, depression. She needs your help. So genuinely check with them that how they are doing. All right, and just keep your eyes open around your friends. Sometimes it's a silent depression. Sometimes they don't tell you, but they are going through a lot. So you should ask them once a while, how are you doing? Is there anything I can, you want to share? Is there anything you want to tell me? So this one sentence might help somebody going through this phase. All right. Stop dismissing women's emotions as a drama or overthinking. As a mother, as a woman to woman, you should understand that okay, this is not overthinking. Maybe something is wrong with this issue. Share the mental load at home without being asked. This is for partners or maybe friends. So one of my friend actually delivered the baby and she was not able to got out from house. So what we did, that we two friends went at her place and we gave the baby to the mother-in-law, and then we told the mother-in-law that here is the milk, you have to feed the milk, she will be back in 4 hours. Okay. So we took him, we had a good time and she also had good time, and she was so grateful that we took her for this one like break. So if anybody you knew and you know that the person is stuck at home due to the responsibilities, you should step and then you should ask them, okay, I'm coming to pick you up, let's go for a movie, let's go for shopping for 2 hours, next 2 hours, or maybe let's go for a lunch. Baby can be taken care of by a mother-in-law or support or husband. And trust me, if you leave your baby, your husband will take care of him. Don't worry about it. Normalize conversation about therapy and mental health in the family. If anybody is suffering, support a woman decision seeking professional help without judgment. And remember that self-care is not selfish for me or for the woman in any life. So just share this with the other woman in your life. And just from my side, I wish you all happy Women's Day. And thank you so much for listening me today. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Have a nice Sunday.